What is up, everybody? How are you doing? My name is Tim with Lawn and Beyond, and I just want to show you an awesome video on how to spend your marketing dollars this year. Now, just to give you some statistics, I wrote this down. If you aren't advertising on it, because you should. And the reason is Facebook currently has 2.37 billion users every single month. And Instagram has 800 million monthly users every month. And obviously Google, everybody searches on Google or Google Maps for whatever service they're trying to get and use. So if you're not spending money, please do it. I know there's a lot of people who are scared. Let me just quickly get into it to show you some quick results on what I've done and how this has worked for me. Now, I had several reasons why this is the number one reason which you're going to put some money at this year, especially if you're trying to grow your company really fast. I've done some pretty good testing. I've been doing it now for 2 years, and honestly, I've been not even thoroughly putting a lot of money, like $100 here, a couple hundred here, but the results that I've seen from it is honestly like blown my mind lately, especially after I got my website up and running, got a real nice professional website that, you know, just draws more attraction to people to actually fill out my form. Now that we're trusted and everything with reviews, people will fill that out and we are getting calls. And so we close a lot more deals with these ads, and let me just dive in on why. So the top reason I have right now, it's the best ROI that you're going to receive versus any other marketing right now. I mean, you're going to put it in the newspaper, you're going to get hit or miss on, you know, people price shopping. It's the same thing with yard signs, I find out. You usually get a lot of price shoppers from yard signs. I mean, they're looking for the best deal. They don't know anything about your company. They don't know if they can trust you or not. So you're just getting people that are looking for the best deal. You can put out flyers, and flyers, they are pretty good if you're just starting out and you got a lot of time to kill, because that's how I first started my company. And if you want to check out my video on how I got my first 40 customers, I explain that in full detail. It helps a lot if you're just starting out. But now if you're starting to grow, you're wanting to grow fast, and you're starting to hire your first, second employee, you need to start putting some paid marketing dollars. Now, there's so many people are scared because they think they're throwing this money out there and they don't know how to do it or what to do. And this is why I want to kind of explain. I'm not going to explain how, but I'm going to explain why you should learn it. And I just learned it myself and found excellent results. And I'm sure this year, as I get into it and dive deeper, it's going to be even better. So let me show you some of the results that I did have here. All right, so this is my ads manager right here. And I just want to quickly show you this is the last couple years, because I started, if you see right here, is back in July 2017, where I had just started putting money, trying to test it out, trying to see what works. And I'll just give you the basic over everything here, because I'm not too full on how to use this exactly, but I know it works. So we've reached 70,000 people in the last 2 years. I've only spent $1,555, right? And in that amount of money, I guess it reached 160,000 people. It made an impression. It went on their screen, and the clicks that I got from that month, 1,555, we got 1,355 link clicks. Look, now if I have $1,550 dollars spent and 1,182 clicks, that's $1.31 per click. I'd averaged, when I was going through it, I'd average the actual people that sign up and go on the form or they make the phone call. It was 25%. We're closing 25% just after they get to the website or they make the phone call to contact us for the work. That's very good too. That means the people that are looking at that ad are, you know, pretty serious. They're interested and they want to know more about the company and actually get a quote. So 25% at that price was 295 people. And with that 295, we usually would always close half of our deals that we did. And when we're closing half, that amount equals to $10.50 per new client, per new job that we had gotten. If you can scale it to that, now obviously that's not the time it took me to go make the estimates and everything like that, but if I know my marketing dollars, for every $10 that I put out there, that I'm probably going to do that or better at getting a new customer. So if I say I need 100 new customers, I know, okay, let's go put out $1,000 and go run an ad, because what's going to be easier if I need 100 new customers and I'm doing flyers, I'm gonna put out 10,000 flyers. But when I'm putting out 10,000 flyers, I'm spending about $1,000 almost on print, and then it's gonna cost me to pay someone more than $10 to hand out 100 flyers. And so that, you already know, flyers is way more expensive. That's why it's more of a time thing. When you first start out, it's definitely helpful and benefit. Okay, so as well as the yard signs, let me just tell you, I'm not a fan of those anymore after seeing them get ripped out as much as it did. Okay, so another good reason why it's great to use these ads is easy to track. Okay, so as you saw on the computer, it was super easy. You can look at all the statistics. You can see male, woman, what location, and what area. You can see, it's really nice and easy. You can compare two ads, and that's how I always recommend it. You put two ads up, you keep them running, and towards the end of the campaign, towards the middle of the campaign, whichever one's doing best, go ahead and stop that other campaign, put your money towards that, so you just get the best ROI for that campaign that you're trying to get out for whatever service you're trying to market at that time. All right, number 3, I would say it is scalable. Okay, forgive my spelling there. It is scalable because, as I just showed you my numbers, I know every $10.50 I put in, there's one new customer. So however many customers I need, I know what I'm gonna get. And that's also, it's good for you to dig down into knowing what services, best help your company, where you make your most profit. Once you find that, you can dig even deeper and put more of that money towards that one service or whatever services that you're making more profit on, and maybe stop other services, just as we have, because we're not doing irrigation, we're not doing things that just were not scalable in my eyes, such as doing patio pavers, paver patios, and any large retaining walls, just to try and find the skilled labor for that. I personally, for my company, I'm going to stay away from. We're just going to be strict lawn care and maintenance. All right, and the next one I think is beneficial is it's fast. Now, what I mean by fast, I mean I can make an ad in, say, less than a half hour versus going out there and putting out a bunch of yard signs and flyers. As well as it's fast as what I had done this past year was when we had some bad weather, probably like in the spring or something. It rained for several days. No one could get out there and do anything. And then as soon as that weather changed that day or the day before, I can already have a ad created, and I can go ahead and put an ad up saying, hey, the weather's nice now, go ahead and hire us. And while people are looking, they're already been interested in finding a service for either mowing or getting some maintenance done or getting their mulch bed. So when weather changes like that, or you say, hey, if there's a big storm, you can say, hey, have a lot of debris in your yard, go ahead and give us a call. We can help you out. And so it's just so fast and convenient for especially times like that, where you can put, say, $100 in for like a 3-day campaign and really generate some leads off that, especially if you're slow or something. Just a real quick and easy way and affordable way to definitely draw in more calls for your company. Well, I hope those helped, and I appreciate you watching. If you like this video, if it did help you, please share it, like it, leave a comment below if you have any questions about it. I'm not too savvy on exactly a lot of the details in the campaigns and how to do it and everything. I know how to create an ad, and I'll just post it on there. If you just spend like a good 1 hour every day for a week trying to create your campaign for the entire season, you can have all that already pre-planned, set up, and ready to go. Like I say, doing this, just to give you some statistics, it is, like I say, it's just really super easy, super fast, very convenient for you as a business owner who doesn't want to maybe spend all this money on another company trying to, set this up. Because I have looked into it, and I might do it in the future when we're like maybe at $1 million in sales or something like that. But honestly, like right now, it's still something that I can keep doing, and it's affordable for me. And because when you outsource it, you're going to be paying probably anywhere from, say, $500 to $1,000, and a lot of that's not even the marketing money that you got to put out. So, all right, I hope you enjoyed it. Love you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll stay tuned for the next one.